Hey guys, welcome back. This is my review for the movie It Follows. This movie is directed by David Robert Mitchell, who I think this might be his first movie. I'm not positive about that, but I haven't really done my research on the guy, but I do know it's directed by him. And you guys gotta ignore the bells. I live in town. Yeah, for the most part, this movie is an indie horror film. It really is not the biggest budget movie, and really, I gotta be honest with you, when I walked into this movie, I felt like I was gonna get creeped out. To be honest, I was hearing a lot of mixed reviews, I guess you can say, on how scary the film is. That it really isn't that scary, but it's really well written. And be honest with you, I got very scared watching this movie. I hate the idea of someone walking towards me. That's how creeped out I was watching this movie. This movie, it's about this girl who has sex with her boyfriend, or this guy she's been hanging out with for a while, and he passed this thing onto her that it will follow her wherever she goes at every second and every day. It's going to walk towards her, straight towards her, and if it gets to her, it's going to kill her and go straight down the line. That's not really a spoiler, that's actually said in the trailer. Yeah, I was very much surprised by this movie. Actually, I think this might be my favorite horror movie of the year so far, and there has not been that many. And I know Poltergeist just came out, but this really was a well-written, well choreographed, looks beautiful movie. It really is. It brought back that 80s kind of vibe, you know, the really cool 80s vibe, you know, the music, the kind of like a techno kind of feel, and really just felt like a really good 80s horror movie. And, you know, it takes place in modern times, of course. You got some modern day cars in there once in a while, you know. You can tell it takes place in modern times, but the feel and the vibe is just 80s all over. And the concept's creepy. For me, it felt like me watching The Thing again, because The Thing, you know, it will take the look of you and it would absorb you and make it look like you. And in this movie, it's really something that will just change from a person to a person to a person following you, so you have no idea what it looks like, you know? Creepy vibe. Very much enjoyed this movie, very fun. The acting is top-notch. I actually was really surprised by the acting, to be honest with you. The direction, I was very much surprised. The filmography and cinematography is off the walls amazing. This is a really well-made horror indie film. And there's really not much I can bash this movie on. Really, there's not. I mean, I guess you can argue the horror aspect wasn't as fulfilling as you wanted it to be. Like, you're not going to be, you know, a week later still looking around, making sure you're not freaked out or nothing, like The Conjuring did. But I think it's still a well-made indie horror film. And due to the fact that it had great acting, a great story, creepy-ass concept, great direction, I'm going to give this movie an A. It really is I think it's definitely worth a watch. Really, really do. It does make probably I don't like to make top 10 videos, you know, so early in the year, but this might make my top 10 somewhere in that list so far. If there's a movie that buds out, then I'm sorry, but this movie is really, really well made, and I'm really, really glad I got to see it. So guys, comment down below, what are your thoughts on It Follows? Have you seen the movie, and are you guys curious to watch it after this review or someone else's review? You guys been listening about it and, you know, curious, and I think it's coming out on Blu-ray and DVD not far from now, so hopefully, you know, everybody can buy that and check it out. It really is a well-made indie horror film. So guys, that's my review on It Follows, and thanks for watching.